Well, welcome back, you lovely bunch. Thanks for tuning again. I hope you're all doing good. It is not a very nice day today. I'm refusing to put my rain jacket on because I'm sure it's going to get sunny. It's just not going to continue raining. It feels like ages since I've been out for a ride with you guys, so I figured I'd dust off the old Marin, stop filming content inside and go out for a ride. I mean, I'll be honest, the reason I haven't actually done that many videos outside is because one, I've been getting married, and two, it's the school holidays, so it's very hard to get out for long rides. And aside from getting married and the school holidays, I've had a whole other load of stuff going on that I'm going to fill you in on today, because there have been a couple of changes to the channel behind the scenes, and I just kind of wanted to let you guys know what's going on. Anyway, I'm getting cold, so I'm going to keep riding, and then we're going to talk about what I'm actually doing. I mean, I feel like I do a lot of videos talking about what I'm doing, but actually this one's interesting. Right, I'm gonna go get warm. Right, the rain has passed. Let's have a little chat about the big changes for the channel. I mean, everyone does always say, big changes, you won't believe it, guess what happened? But actually for me, there are some quite big changes. You know, I've always done these like long format videos, and for me, my short format videos have been like a sideline. They haven't really been anything I focused on. I just knock together little short format videos. And this is a job. It's a job that I want to keep doing because I really enjoy it. So for me, it's not all about being fit and fast and going and winning like all these races. It's about having posts that do well, they perform, they have engagement, they generate traffic for the brands. Like, it's not just riding around on bikes looking pretty. I'm not the fastest racer. I don't go and win a million events. I'm not racing all the time. So what can I offer brands? And at the moment for me, I'll be honest guys, it has been short format content. That's why you'd have seen a big drop in the number of long format videos I'm doing. I mean, also, I've been planning a wedding and it is a summer holiday, so it is harder to get out for a ride. But over the last few months, my short format videos have done insanely well, and it's kind of forced me to like focus on that. And it's not really a path that I planned on going down. It certainly wasn't something that I wanted to do when I set up this channel. You know, I wasn't gonna be like a short format video creator, TikToker or anything like that. I was more of like an athlete than a content creator, and now that's shifted and I'm definitely more of a content creator. But ultimately, I'll be honest, like, you know, I'm not out there winning like the Tour de France or Grand Giro or anything for that matter. So what can I offer a brand that athletes and pro cyclists can't? Well, that's engagement, that's the following, and that's the ability to create really nice short format content. And since working with brands like Muc Off, Cadence, that's something they all like, you know. So as much as I love these rides, as much as I love like traveling and racing, it's been a busy year, so that's taken a back seat. So I've had to be a bit creative when it comes to content, you know. And I think for me, for you guys, me riding around Devon, chatting, going to Greg's, all that, it's great, it's fun, but does it have a shelf life? You know, I've seen like my views on my longer format drop off over the past few months, and that could be because people are bored, it could be because I'm not racing, it could be a variety of reasons, you know. But something that's happened whilst that's dropped off is my short format just skyrocketed. I'd like to get up and go for a ride when it's really sunny, but is that ride going to generate as much views as me cleaning my bike? Me putting some disc brake covers on my discs whilst cleaning my bike does like 1 million views on YouTube. And whilst for me, views were never at the top of my list, our brand's going to be happy with 1,000 views, or are they going to be more happy with 1 million views? And so now I do have to make that like hard choice of like, oh, I'd love to go ride, but you know what? I've got a bunch of work to do. I've got to sit in the garage. I've got to like film some tubeless setup videos. I've got to film bits for Cadence. I've got to film some running stuff. I've got to film some quad log stuff. I've got to film all this stuff for all these brands. And the fun bike rides just seem to have been put on the back shelf. And it doesn't mean they're going to be shelved for good. It just means like now, they're going to be a little bit less frequent because, well, this is my job and it's changed. It's changed massively over the last few years. And one thing I'm really happy with is that I'm still doing it. There was a point when my long format video started doing a little bit badly and you watched the views drop off, and I did have a little bit of a panic, but then all of a sudden out of nowhere, short format went off and like they're generating millions of views per month, and now I'm in a place where I can continue doing this as a job. But the whole bike riding, the like racing, that kind of side of it kind of comes second, you know, and again, doesn't mean it's stopping. It just means I don't get to do as much, you know. It's just like real life, I guess. So I recently had a conversation with Marin bikes, and it was about going to race the Cobble Wobble. This race is it's a very steep cobble climb. There's a race up there, it's very short, and it's think like hill climb, but for everyone, you know. There's pros there, there's like novices, there's casual Sunday cyclists, there's just something for everyone. There's loads of different categories. It's kind of like Grinduro meets a hill climb. Pretty fun event. But anyway, I was going to go race it. Then I got asked if I'd commentate it. I did say yes, still a little bit nervous, and as much as I like talking to you guys, public speaking is really not my forte. Where I'd normally be going to race this event, I'm now going to commentate it, you know? And you know what they say, those that can't race, commentate. Oh dear. But in all seriousness, I'm actually really happy about it. I'm really happy about where the channel's gone, and I would love to get out riding more, and hopefully I'll be able to get some sort of balance where I do that. But at the moment, it is what it is. And apologies if you do miss the long format videos. They're not stopping. They'll just be spliced in between a whole load of short format videos about me cleaning bikes and doing that kind of thing. But anyway, yeah, you guys know life is full of changes. It will throw a whole load of things at you. I'm lucky that I'm doing this job and I love it. So yeah, I'm going to embrace the change with open arms. Right, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Do remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys very soon. And hopefully I'll see some of you at the Cobble Wobble. Bye.